Hi everyone, RedWolfVion here with another Gundam Battle Operation 2 suit overview video. Today we have GM Sniper 2 White Dingo. You guys know I love my GM snipers, so we're gonna jump right into it. First off, your main weapon by default is your large beam rifle or your L beam rifle, enhanced type. You also can select your Gundam ground type beam rifle, the 100mm machine gun, or your rocket launcher, but for the sake of this, I'll be focusing more on this beam rifle. You have the beam saber, late model, as the melee choice. You have your head mounted Vulcan. You have your hand grenade E enhanced, which again, we've mentioned this in various videos, that this grenade radius is actually pretty dope. Very nice. And you also have a medium shield with 3.5k HP. We're going to jump over to the skills here. We have leg shock absorb at level 3, which is amazing. You have a minus 30% after jumping. You have 15% after evasion maneuver. And that 1% recovery time loading legs kind of sucks. But, I mean, it's better than nothing. Emergency evasion system with a GM sniper model, just thinking about it, is awesome. You know I love sniping. And it's something that it's really weird using a support going over to general. So, it's really cool to have this functionality. You have your high performance balancer, which again is really dope for canceling things. You have your melee combo controller level 1 with a GM sniper. I love it. Your high performance scope, which is of course amazing, up to 5 times. You have your special head buffer, which is good when you take damage from enemy snipers or enemy support. This being a general, this is the biggest thing of this suit, guys. This is not a support type, it is a general sniping unit, okay? And last but not least, we have a shield tackle. So of course it increases damage if you have your shield, and if you don't, well, you just don't do that damage, that extra damage, right? Right. Okay, we're gonna jump over to the custom parts here. I would probably suggest, in my opinion, I prefer having something for upping my range damage. I would also like to have something for some melee because I have the option to do it, and I'm limited in my long range, but I do have that mix up for close range. Now you could go the route of defense build, but I prefer to have a little more DPS or deeps. As far as reloading and such, you're not too worried about ballistics, so you saw that I use auxiliary generators as well as a thruster control system. Now, overall, in the priority, I would say ranged attack, beam reheat, overheat recovery, your speed or thruster control. After that, sky's the limit if you want to go some kind of defensive route or you just want to use melee things. Again, guys, I'm not going to tell you this is the sure way to play this suit. This is how I do my particular setups. And as you see, I do have multiple equipment sets, so sky's the limit when you're using suits like this. Now, when it comes to combat with this suit, I absolutely love this suit. I know I've recently obtained it, however, I am a fan off the get-go, and playing with support and snipers primarily as my main, I've been able to take a liking to it rather quickly. First up, the beam sniper rifle you have actually staggers on hit. That is amazing, and I love it. Similar to Gunner Gundams, and this being a 400 support, that is amazing. Now, you can actually focus fire this sniper suit rifle, and you'll also cause another stagger. Now, I will say the cool thing about this suit as well, I love it. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. This is a general sniper, so you will, however, be susceptible to the advantage support units have over you, but you can snipe raids a little bit far away. Not like you general suits usually have problems with raids as is, but you can definitely snipe suits as well as throw enemies off at the beginning of the match. I will even say this suit is capable of anti-sniping even support units. With the rifle's range is about, I believe, 500. You'll be able to actually counter snipe. Mind you, with a disadvantage you won't do as much damage, but you can still shut down support units, general units, and all of the sort. As far as combos goes, you guys already know. When it comes to combos, you hit them with that down slash into your sniper beam rifle, and boom, good as day. Now, some of you may or may not have noticed, and I've mentioned this again in specific videos, whenever you're doing a combo and you go into your melee, your down slash, and you cancel, you might see me crouch. Again, if you guys are unaware, for whatever reason by now, if you're crouching or prone, you do get a buff to your attack and defense. So that's why you'll see me do that sometimes when you're like, why is he crouching? Is he teabagging? No, I'm not. I'm doing it for the maximum amount of damage. So again, you could, if you catch them with the melee and they're unable to react, you can catch with the melee, stagger, switch, crouch, and shoot. Now you have to be very careful with that because there is just a second delay there, and if you miss that window, they will become invulnerable. So be very, very careful for that. And again, if you're not trying to do all that fancy stuff, don't worry about crouching. Just get that quick shot off and get back to business. Now, again, this suit, be very careful, however, because it does overheat relatively quick. That's why I said it was important to have the beam regeneration. Now, a full charge almost cost my entire bar, and again, this is it being at level 1. A regular shot will do probably 70% of your beam charge, so be very careful out there, guys. As far as that, make sure to harass your enemies with your grenade as well as use your Vulcans. These are tools you should never forget about in the battlefield. Now, I think that's pretty much well said. I would say with the GM Sniper 2 White Dingo, it is an awesome suit. I love it. When it comes to general, I think it's going to be up there. I definitely like it more than Zuda F though, however. Even though Zuda F does have things like the machine gun and the sniper rifle, I always feel at home with the GM Sniper. Like, I don't know what it is, but give me a GM Sniper, a beam rifle, and I am a happy camper. See what I did, happy camper. But this suit, again, it can utilize it being a general to be in the front lines or the back lines. Again, it suits various playstyles, and this is what I like about this support suit. I know I've gone and rambled a lot with this video. It's just, I'm really excited about this suit. You'll probably see a lot more of this in general play. If you get this suit, play it. You may or may not like it. If you're a general player trying to get into support suits and you want to get used to some sniping habits or whatever, this would be a good starting place. However, you will lose your emergency evasion and your melee combo for majority supports going forward. So again, this is a good transitional suit if you either have the recycle tickets or if you have the DP4. I think it's in the DP shop level 1 as of March 12th, March 11th. This was in the DP shop. However, without further ado, I want to thank you guys for checking this video out. I love you all to death. If I forgot something, let me know. If I was mistaken, let me know. If you got some feedback, let your boy know. Aside from that, feel free to discuss in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Peace!